We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome someday. Happy Monday, Take Five family. Welcome to Take Five with GPS on the Monday that we celebrate the life, the legacy of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who would have celebrated his 92nd birthday on the Friday that just passed. Today we will commemorate his life, his legacy, and what he left behind for us in the way of a dream that we can all live into to continue to make our community a more loving, a more inviting, a more inclusive place for us all to live in. So I want to invite you to chime in on the chat and say hello this morning, our usual greetings to each other. It is always great to be with our Take Five family in this way. One of my favorite things is to see your greetings each and every morning here. So you do that, and we're going to pick up right there. We will vocalize in a moment, but let's go back to that place. And won't you join me in singing this morning? We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome someday. I do believe that this is a song for all of us to sing. We know that it was birthed out of the civil rights movement, the Black experience, and it still is something that lives with us and rests with us in our community. And there still is work to be done in the way of racial justice. We know that. But it is also a message that we all have a part to play in overcoming the ills that plague our society. Each and every one of us, no matter what our cultural background, no matter what our social economic status and the other dimensions of diversity that define us, have a role to play in helping us to overcome someday. You know, the other thing that I celebrate is that we will walk hand in hand someday. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we'll walk hand in hand someday. Dr. King says it best when he names black and white, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, and we could go on and define and spread that out right. I think we've hit a place, an unfortunate place in our life where we consider someone who has a difference of opinion an enemy, right? Rather than just someone who has a difference of opinion. And may it be so that we can walk hand in hand, even having different opinions, knowing that we are still loved and claimed, and we are still human beings who all deserve dignity, respect, honor, and love. And when we do that, we know that we will all be free. We will all be free. We will all be free someday. Oh, dear. that we will all be free someday. As someone said in the chat, may it be so. Friends, I want to invite you, as is our tradition here on Take 5, take stock of how your bodies are doing this morning. On this day, lengthen your spine. Take a moment for a nice, rich inhalation through your nose. Exhale out. Let go of anxiety and worry. Inhale again deep. Refresh your body. Exhale out fear and sadness. One more inhalation. Let it out one more time. There's a lot going on, and I know when I say let out sadness, it's not that easy, not that simple, but I do believe, as you stretch with me, just that intentionality of breathing and making our bodies be still and quiet, we can get into a place where we can dream. We can have a dream. And I want to challenge you this morning to think as we warm up, what is the dream that you have for our community? A dream that might be something you can work towards and put that drop in the ocean, as Mother Teresa says. But as Ginger just pointed out in the chat, someday, maybe after we're gone, the thing that you planted the seeds for will be watered and nurtured and nourished and will come to fruition. So our warm-up this morning is all about the word dream. Dream, dream, dream. Nose. Let it out with a nice sigh. Now we're just going to do one more here. We're just go dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. How about I have a dream? I have a dream. 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 Well, this morning, friends, I have something to share with you, talking about having a dream of living in peace and understanding of each other. Cindy, what a beautiful sentiment there. This is a new choral rendition, if you will, of Dr. King's, excerpts of Dr. King's I Have a Dream speak, spoken into reality by young people. Take a moment and listen.
Even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow,
I still have a dream.
It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up
and live out the true meaning of its creed.
we hold these truths to be self-evident.
That all men are created equal.
I have a dream that one day, on the red hills of Georgia,
the sons of former slaves
And the sons of former slave owners
We'll be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood.
I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi,
a state sweltering with the heat of injustice,
sweltering with the heat of oppression,
will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice.
I have a dream that little children
will one day live in a nation
where they will not be judged by the color of their skin,
but by the content of their character.
I have a dream today.
I have a dream that one day down in Alabama,
little black boys and girls will be able to join hands
with little white boys and white girls.
As sisters and brothers.
I have a dream today.
this is our hope.
This is the faith that I go back with.
With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope.
With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation
into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood.
With this faith, we will be able to work together.
To pray together.
To struggle together.
to go to jail together,
To stand up for freedom together.
Knowing that we will be free one day.
So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire.
Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York.
Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania.
Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado.
Let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California.
But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia.
Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee.
Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi.
From every mountainside.
Let freedom ring.
When we let freedom ring,
From every village and every hamlet.
Every state and every city.
We will be able to speed up that day.
When all of God's children
Black men and white men.
Jews and Gentiles,
Protestants and Catholics.
will be able to join hands and sing.
In the words of the old Negro spiritual,
Free at last.
Free at last.
Thank God Almighty.
we are free at last.
Thank you, friends, for taking a moment there to listen and celebrate with me through the voices of our young people. And now we end our time together by sharing in the singing of the first stanza of what has been come to known as the Negro National Anthem, and it has words that reverberate for all of us. So I hope you'll sing with me as we conclude our time together. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. May you have a wonderful Monday. Do something, make the world a better place. In honor of Dr. King, be well, friends, and I'll see you again tomorrow.